Being a young kid, you always had big dreams, and my dream was to play in the NBA. I had hoop dreams. That's the only thing that was on my mind, the basketball and the hoop. My name is Habib Arogandade, and this is my story.
Look, I don't care what they say about me. Everybody got they pee and shit sound funny. I just block out the negative energy. Be free at peace with myself, nobody else. Look, had to lose a couple people on the way.
So me and my brother, we grew up playing basketball. Mom bought us a hoop. We would always be out there. That's the only thing we did. Started playing, recreation, club basketball. Then we got to middle school. We actually won all 3 years, which was very exciting. After Verado Middle School, I went to Millennium, played on varsity all 4 years as a freshman, sophomore, junior, senior. So after my high school career, I decided to play college ball. Not most people get to play college basketball, but I got the opportunity. So I signed at PC, which is Phoenix College, and I played there for a year. After Phoenix College, I transferred to a college in California, Antelope Valley in Lancaster, up north, and I played there for a year. I actually loved it out there. I ain't gonna lie to you, they showed me a lot of love out there. We made playoffs, not the playoff run that we wanted, but we made playoffs. We lost first round to Saddleback. The pandemic happened, and when the pandemic happened, that's when, kind of like, was iffy, shaky on what I wanted to do. I had schools like Arkansas Pine Bluff, Cal State San Bernardino looking at me, but they weren't able to come see me in open gym or, practice or anything because the pandemic was happening. So when I came back from California, I was hooping in a couple tournaments. There was one specific tournament at Avondale Sports Complex. I was playing on court 1.
I had a guy inbounds it. I tip it in the backcourt. I'm running up the sideline. I have a guy running beside me. I'm about to have literally a wide open layup, get the ball, have a wide open layup, and I just fall to the ground.
Pictures on my wall reminiscing about the old times.
I literally have a wide open layup and I just collapsed. I fell to the ground. I can feel my legs shaking, not right. Only thing that I remember, in that time is that the coach said, "Hey, leave him alone. He's not good." And at that moment, like, I knew that I wasn't good, but it was just the fact that somebody else saying it was like, damn, like, he knows.
And I'm thinking that somebody behind me had tripped me, but nobody tripped me. I look back, nobody's there. I stand up, and it just feels like my heel standing on a rock. At that time, I didn't feel like it was a tweak or anything, because I know I've had ankle sprains before. I knew it was something serious, so when I got to urgent care, they told me that I partially tore my Achilles, and yeah, that's how it happened.
When they told me that, I was devastated. Urgent care, the doctor at urgent care kind of just told me, that there was a tear in there, but didn't know how serious it was or how deep the tear was. So when I got the MRI, they told me that it was just a partial tear. It wasn't a full tear, so I didn't need surgery. So that kind of relieved me a little bit, but at the end of the day, I knew that it was the same recovery time. But when I found out, it was just like, man, like, this is real. This is, something that, is gonna, take some time to, get used to, having, to crutch everywhere, not be able to, do the things that, you always get to do, work, it was hard, and it was definitely depressing, but I know that, you feel me, I was gonna get through it. I had loved ones around me, uplifting me, always telling me, speedy recovery, get better. Um, just, people that, encourage me that like, yo, it's not that you are injured. It's the fact that, what you do after your injury, and how you get back to, being that 100% person that you were.
Cause I've been down so long, but still I stand so strong. Look,
My
with a
thought
pen in the
process was like, do
pad,
I
I got
want to
my
play basketball again? Do you want to, pursue something else that you've always loved throughout the years too when, you don't step foot on the basketball court? So I get this question asked a lot, what do you do? I work for a group home. I make music. I got my own clothing brand, and I work for an organization called Phoenix is Rising. But as far as right now, I've been more focused on my clothing brand. Um, so the humble kid comes from my mama always telling me to be humble in everything that I do. She's seen me, get a lot of praise from hoops. So it's like a lot of things. Everything that I do now is because of hoops, and having a coach, always on you, always on your ass, always doesn't matter what he says, you just got to be like, yes, coach, and just go about your time. Um, but my mom always told me to be humble in everything that I did, um, and that stuck with me. So that's where the humble kid came about. We're here today.
I think about it, every time I step foot in the gym, man, this recreated my life. This wasn't, it happened for a reason, obviously, and it's something that I wish that didn't happen, but everything happens for a reason, and from there on out, I've just been, doing my own thing. You see THK, you're gonna see it everywhere, promise me, promise to y'all, and we're gonna keep going, keep moving forward.
That's my ultimate goal. I want to inspire. That's why I have my own club team. Kids, they listen. They know that I've been through it. Some of them know my story. I'm gonna continue to tell them my story. I hope that they take it and see it as motivation for them to keep going. Because at the end of the day, you can't give up. That's what I want people, to realize, and I want people to accomplish the same things that I can accomplish. Because if I can do it, you can do it too.
I'm balling on y'all. One team never switched up. Rocking by my side, you'll see things and dreams to be. One of the greats who stayed true to himself. Never blended in with the crowd.